eventually head over towards Dodger Stadium in about the next mile or so, and beyond that, Chinatown and downtown LA. So at this slow rate of speed, I would guess that the LAPD is trying to make plans to put an end to this, perhaps with a pit maneuver. Given the traffic that's on Sunset Boulevard now, perhaps that might not be the best course of action. They will weigh that out as she comes up even now on slower traffic, stopped at a light here. So yeah, just a slow moving pursuit, and as you mentioned, she seems to be following for the most part the rules of the road, aside from the fact that she's not pulling over for the LAPD. But again, through that intersection right there, and we continue eastbound. In another probably half a mile or so, she'll be rounding the bend over to Dodger Stadium and the Dodger Stadium turnout. To be speeding up eastbound on Sunset, now moving closer to the turnout for Dodger Stadium, and beyond that we'll be moving over towards Chinatown, the 110 freeway, and those areas here. So yeah, okay, so there's a little bit of activity there. She's just kind of sped up coming out of Echo Park and heading over towards the turnout for Dodger Stadium, and that's going to be what she is at right now. So she's just passing the Dodger Stadium turnout, continuing through the red light, and over towards the 110 freeway and Chinatown here. So we'll kind of follow through here and see what she decides to do here, but certainly a situation where she doesn't look like she's too willing to stop, although having said that, it looks like she does tend to slow down and stop, and perhaps to contemplate her situation, but definitely not a good situation to be in unless you give yourself up, and that is going to be the best possible resolution to this situation. But again, moving past that intersection, and we'll be coming up on, I think that's going to be Beaudry. Her next street is going to be Beaudry, where she can make a left or right or go right through Beaudry over towards the 110 freeway here. So we are now kind of on the fringes of Chinatown, eastbound on Sunset Boulevard here, and just now, I've got you there. Just coming up on Beaudry, and it looks like she is going to have a green light, so she can get through the intersection right there. We'll be at this point crossing over the 110 freeway, just north of the 4-level interchange. And here comes the LAPD moving into position at the left rear. Okay, and there it is, the pit maneuver. Woo, my goodness. Okay, no, he's going to roll into the Mercedes. Wow, okay, rolled into the Mercedes, but a successful pit maneuver by the LAPD. It doesn't look like she's looking to continue. She's being blocked in by the LAPD. In front of her, the Mercedes is backing out. Does that give her an opening to maneuver out? Because it looks like the van is either rolling back or she's reversing back. It may be just rolling back because she looks like she's heading into another parked car, another Prius. Oh boy, here we go. Okay, hit the Prius. Yeah, so there you go. You're seeing it live on our air, Sky 5 HD first overhead with this LAPD pursuit right near Chinatown along Sunset Boulevard here, just past Beaudry, where the LAPD is now moving in right in front of her. And hopefully they will put her in a situation where she comes to realize that the best course of action at this point would be to show the LAPD her hands and give up peacefully. So we'll know what happens over the course of the next several minutes here. As the LAPD essentially blocks her in. If we can just widen out the shot just to give you the perspective of what it looks like here on Sunset Boulevard here. They are now on the westbound lanes of Sunset Boulevard here, but obviously Sunset Boulevard is going to be shut down in both east side of Beaudry, nearly over the 110 freeway here. So that's kind of where we are. And this likely a situation now where they are going to be making commands, some call outs to her to leave, to show them her hands, perhaps stick them out the window, and to give up peacefully. So we'll see what happens, but right now it looks like she's just kind of stoically behind the wheel of that stolen minivan here. And we'll try and maneuver over to the south side here so we can get a better view of what she might be going through here. Looks like she may be poking her head out the window, maybe her hands, but we'll try and maneuver into position where we might be able to see a little bit more. And there it is, the driver door open. She steps out peacefully. You better listen to what they're telling you. You better listen to what they're telling you, lady. Okay, there you go. Turn around, arms up. Okay, so to this point, we have not heard about any additional suspects who might be in the vehicle, any passengers, anything like that. So we presume at this point that this may be the only person in that car Out of an abundance of caution, though, when the police are ready, they will make the approach to the car, clear the car, as well as take this person into custody here. But you know what? The best thing here was for her to give up peacefully, and that's exactly what she did. Well, thanks to the efforts of the LAPD, who had to pit her along Sunset Boulevard here to get this outcome, but it looks like she is basically proned out right there on Sunset Boulevard here, and hopefully at some point in the next several moments they will be able to take her into custody here. But this is all happening just outside of Echo Park, east and westbound Sunset Boulevard here, just on the east side of Beaudry and west of the 110 freeway, where the LAPD did pit her. A team of officers now walking up towards her, and they will take her into custody. Hey, Jen, were you calling? Go ahead. Go ahead. What's up? Sunset Boulevard between Beaudry and the 110. Who was that? I don't know. 7, I've got you there. 5's in a right-hand orbit. Hey, 3-5 copies. Thank you very much. I appreciate the help earlier. Hey, guys, there was the plate for you. All right. Hey, Pollard, what side are you on, brother? What side are you on? Okay, I'll stay up here. Okay, we'll be rolling out here shortly. I've got you. Okay, 5's going to be out of here. Adam, I've got you there. I'll pass off your 6 and then turn north. Yeah. Whoa. I guess so.